Just steps away from the Madison County Courthouse, Winterset's Northside Café has been serving comfort food for more than 80 years. In 2012, new owners set out to bring new life to the eatery and to restore some of the luster of this storied local landmark.
We really saw the potential for something that would elevate it beyond just the feel of a old homey cafe to maybe be have a wider appeal.
Walter Jahncke, a native of New Orleans, ran the Chat Noir Cafe in Des Moines' Sherman Hills neighborhood for a decade. The veteran restaurateur wasn't looking to get back into the business until this unexpected opportunity presented itself.
I really was not pursuing the restaurant business, but I missed it, I enjoyed it, I definitely thrive in this environment. And when the North Side became available, well, maybe this is an opportunity, because opening your own place in a small town, I mean, it's risky no matter what. But this seemed to help us get over that hurdle of nobody knows us, but everybody knows the North Side.
The restaurant partners took great care in striking a balance between making changes and honoring the past.
So it's, it's going on 100 years here, and there are people who remember coming here with their grandparents and now their grandparents. And we didn't want to make everything shiny and flashy and new.
And like any good revitalization project, the North Side's fix-it list grew as the well-loved layers were removed.
I think the biggest challenge was that we didn't realize how much we would uncover when we took out that old ceiling. The original 10 ceilings were still up there, and so now we have these nice 13, 14-foot high ceilings, and it's just, I think it feels nice and clean and fresh, but still comfortable and old.
Beyond the aesthetic differences, the menu also got an update to reflect the changing expectations of today's patron.
One of the biggest differences is more hands-on food, homemade food, made from scratch food. And we found local farmers that can provide a lot of the foods for us. The farmers market is right across the street during the summer, and that's really handy. We'll buy whatever we can locally. We've sought out farmers, some sought out us, and we're really now talking more about what sort of foods would we like grown for us next year. It hasn't been easy. Vegetables aren't so hard, but we've struggled to find ways to find local meat, but we would love to be able to do that. On the table, it may not look different, but when people eat it, they definitely notice the difference. Once people try it and meet the people here, most of them are just captivated and really, I mean, it's got everything. A lovely old building, great staff, great food, and I would say most people have been very positive and like the changes we've put in place. We have such a mix of people coming in. You've got people from everything who just want my meat and potatoes to give us something different. We're tired of meat and potatoes, and we want all of those people to feel welcome here. We try to have something that will appeal to everybody and not alienate anyone.
Amidst all the changes at the cafe, Walter knew some things had to remain.
We've got a screen door that slams shut every time you come in addition to the heavy old door. I believe they're both original. Where you grab the handle for the screen door, it's carved out from decades of people opening it. So when you walk in, you really do get a sense of the history of the place.
And although Walter and his partner's names appear on the building deed, owner is not how he would describe his connection to the Northside Café.
Coming here, it really feels more like we're kind of stewards of the North Side. And to be part of the community in this way, and it's just such an awesome place. We have felt really privileged to have a place like this with such a history, and it is different. And this has been nice.